Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today in this video I'm going to be doing a 3-part color. So I'm just sectioning the hair off. I'm also putting mini shower caps around her ears to prevent any staining or chemical burns, as well as putting petroleum jelly around the hairline to prevent the same thing. Right now I'm going in with my powdered bleach and my 20 volume developer. I always start from the middle of the lock or a little bit below the base of the lock all the way to the ends, because that's the hardest thing to turn. I start off with 20 volume also to make sure that once I get to the top, it's a more even, consistent color. So yeah, I do 20 volume developer in the back. Towards the middle and the top, I do 30 volume. You will also see me squeeze the color in. That way I can get a more consistent, even color throughout the locks. Right now, what you see me doing is going in and saturating the roots of the locks. I do the locks first, and then I go in and do the roots, because the roots is the closest thing to the scalp. It's the closest thing to the heat. I want to make sure that my actual locks are congruent with the color of the root. That's why you never see me color the root first and then the actual lock. If I color the roots first, I'll have a brighter color at the root and a darker color at the lock. Hopefully I'm saying that right. After I colored the hair one time, I go in and I try to make sure that I got all of the spots as even as possible. If I see any spots that have any remainder of black or any inconsistencies, I go in and I color it again until that spot is the same color as everything else. I didn't show me doing it on this client in the video because it would be taking too long and you will watch a 30-minute video. But I did go back in a second time. Whenever I wash a client's hair after coloring, I always use a color treated shampoo like Olaplex or Wella. Olaplex is my favorite because it strengthens the bonds of the hair so you won't have to deal with breakage. After I shampoo the client's hair, I go in with my Olaplex number 2, and it's more of kind of like a protein treatment because you want to make sure that after you color your client's hair, the hair doesn't become brittle and break off. Okay guys, after my client has been sectioned, I'll go in with my lavender color. I go in and I do the roots first over the whole head. After that, I apply the second color and I blend the first color with the second color so that it doesn't be such a hard line of demarcation. After that, I go in with my third color and I pretty much do the same thing. I blend so it's not another line of demarcation and it just flows better. After I've colored my client, I let them sit for about 35 to 45 minutes. I know the bottle says about 20 minutes, but it takes a while for me to color the locks, and I want to make sure that within all of the layers of the lock, I want to make sure it's no inconsistencies in the color. I want it to penetrate as much as possible. After the colors are applied and I've let them client sit for that amount of time, I wash the hair out as much as possible. It's different when you do a semi-permanent color. This is a semi-permanent color, but it's different between the semi-permanent color and the permanent color. The permanent color does not bleed as much unless you're like doing black, but with the semi-permanent color, it tends to bleed a lot. So I try my best to make sure that I rinse the water until it's almost clear. You don't want to ruin your client's clothes or anything that they got going on. After shampooing the client, I go in with another treatment, the bond treatment formula that I was telling you guys about before, Olaplex number 2. Then I go in with my Olaplex number 5 and I rinse the client out. Today I'll be going in with the no clip retwist method. I personally feel like it helps me move more efficient when my client gets a retwist and a style.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
All right, YouTube, this is the final product. Here's it before. And here's the after. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.